And what I did for most of these charts is I kind of just ignored any information from like previous to November. So anything that is to like the left of here, I didn't quite ignore. Oops. Like I still took it into account, right? But I'm focusing more on this current like downtrend since we tried to pop above 50K back in end of March, early April. So that's where like I'm pulling most of the data. Obviously, we always look back for the historical data to see what we've done, but to focus on where we're going, kind of in the more shorter term, it's what I've been looking at. So all right, now you have that disclaimer, kind of know what's up. So I threw on a Fibonacci down here and I ran the Fib all the way down to the 200-week moving average. So the 200-week moving average, you can see it right here at $21,961. So about 22,000 overall, right? Now we've tested that quite a few times previously. So I guess we will actually go back. We'll look at a few other times. So back in 2020, boom, we bounced off the 200-week moving average. Back in late 2018, early 2019, we got a bit bounce off the 200-week moving average. Even back in 2017, you can see we held it, bounced above it. And I believe even far back as 2015. Let me try to pull it up and get back there. Yeah, even as far back as like 2015, right? Since like we had enough data to start running the 20-week moving average, you can see we were even bouncing off it then. So we normally do get good bounces off the 200-week moving average. I think I might have said 20, but I meant 200. So I ran our Fib down in anticipation of testing this 200-week moving average, right? So here's the bottom of our Fib trend, ran it down, test the bottom here. And then that kind of gives us like a little bit of a range between some of our Fibonacci levels. So the 0.23 up to the 0.5. And this is kind of what most people are calling or thinking that the range that we're going to be in for a while. I don't know if 28 is the actual low. We could go down and test that 22K. I kind of think we will, but I don't have a time frame of when that would happen, right? So I'm not sure when that would happen. So let me throw on this little rectangle here and kind of give a little bit of a better picture. So this yellow rectangular box, we're going to go down to a daily chart now. And the yellow box goes up to this line right here. So the top of it is 35. The bottom of it is about 28,000. And the general consensus is that we kind of range in this space for a little bit, right? So we're kind of bouncing up, bouncing up. Maybe we do get a move up here, come back here, try to get a move a little bit higher, come back down. So not sure if that's actually going to play out that way. Just kind of giving you an idea how to play it. I am swing trading some. I don't know if the stream's still going. It looked like it cut, but I'm swing trading some altcoins, right? So when we do get around that 28K level, I'm looking at some popular altcoins, trying to grab a few, and then as Bitcoin moves back up to the top of the range around 34K, kind of take those as just a swing trade. So it's something I'm looking at to try to make money during the bear market. Obviously, if you're not a trader, then I'm not suggesting it, but it's never financial advice, right? It's never financial advice. All right, so in anticipation of that, that's kind of where I'm seeing, or what I'm seeing as over the next few weeks as we mull things over, maybe until we have the next Fed meeting, maybe until there's another bigger capitulation event that drives us back down or drives us lower to that 22K. So something I'm watching for and to be aware of, right? So until we break above or kind of get a closing basis above this 35, about 35,000 level, call it 34, 35, then I would most likely be trying to short or sell out of positions around that 35K level. If we do get above it and hold it for a few weeks, and then we could possibly push up and try to get to that 40 level. But that is the golden ratio. So it is going to be hard to break it to the upside. So just be aware of that as well. So we're going to have some resistance coming around 35K as well as 40K for now. Obviously, we're all the way at 29, 30K. We have some work to do before we get there. Look to see if we can continue to hold above 28K. If we do get a move below 28K, then like on a closing basis. So let me zoom in just a bit here. You can see these candles did go below 28K, this one in specific, but it didn't close there, right? So during the day it went down there, but it came back up, so it didn't close there. So be aware of that. Above 28K right now, I'm still looking to buy a few alts and sell when we get around 34K. Below 28K, I see us, going down to 22K at some point. And that's kind of how I'm operating, taking it day by day and just keeping an eye out for that and playing alts accordingly. All right, so that's Bitcoin on the daily and the weekly. And I'm going to go through this little list here.